Slim Thug, the towering figure of Houston's hip-hop scene. Known not only for his deep Southern drawl, but also for his authenticity and commitment to the streets that raised him, has just gone through a situation that hits every artist, every hustler, and every homeowner right in the gut. The rapper, whose real name is Dave Jerome Thomas, found himself the target of an incredibly bold and calculated robbery while he was away showing love and loyalty to his city, cheering on the University of Houston Cougars during their highly anticipated NCAA men's basketball national championship game in San Antonio. What started as a night of celebration, support, and sportsmanship ended in absolute disbelief and a chilling realization. Someone had been watching him. Not watching him as a fan, not watching him as an admirer, but watching him as a mark, as a man of success, wealth, and status, who, in that moment, was vulnerable. According to reports from Houston police and multiple local news outlets, Slim Thug's apartment, located in the upscale Catalyst apartment complex in downtown Houston, right in the heart of the city, was broken into while he was away. Let's be clear, this isn't some cheap rundown building. The Catalyst is luxury, a high-rise complex where residents pay serious money for comfort, style, and most importantly, security. The fact that someone had the nerve to violate that space shows just how fearless or desperate they were. Slim Thug reportedly left his apartment around 3:30 p.m. that day. The destination? San Antonio, just a few hours away by car. His purpose? To support the University of Houston Cougars, a team representing his city on a national stage. He wasn't hiding where he was going. He posted on social media, tagged locations, and made it clear he was out for the night. That's what makes the timing of the robbery so suspicious. Whoever did this knew exactly when to strike. They waited until he was safely away, celebrating with thousands of fans, not realizing that his home was being turned upside down. Later that night, building security noticed something strange. A door on one of the apartment floors was slightly open, not enough to catch everyone's eye, but enough for trained staff to know that something wasn't right. They checked it out. That's when they saw the signs of forced entry. Someone had broken in. The door had clearly been tampered with. The lock was compromised. And when the security team looked inside, it wasn't just a mess. It was evidence of a crime scene. Slim Thug's apartment had been ransacked. His belongings were scattered. Items were missing. Valuables were gone. This wasn't just a small-time thief pocketing a watch. This was strategic. Jewelry was taken. Cash, if there was any left out, was missing. Important possessions, maybe even irreplaceable things, had been snatched. Houston police were called to the scene around 11:20 p.m., just hours after Slim Thug had left town. Officers arrived, assessed the damage, and began what is now a developing investigation. They confirmed that there had been a burglary, and they began their search for evidence, fingerprints, security camera footage, any potential witness statements. As of now, no suspects have been arrested. No names have been released. And while there may be leads, the police have not yet made them public. They are currently working with the building's management and security team to review hours of surveillance footage, which may reveal who came and went from the building during the time frame of the robbery. Now here's where the story gets deeper. For those unfamiliar with Slim Thug's history, he's not just another rapper. He's a symbol of self-made success in Houston. From his early days with Swishahouse to his platinum debut album Already Platinum, to his various business ventures, real estate investments, and community outreach, Slim Thug has always worn his heart and his wallet on his sleeve. He doesn't just talk about the grind. He lives it. He owns properties. He mentors youth. He speaks up about politics, street life, and financial literacy. But despite all of that, despite giving back, despite staying out of trouble, this robbery is a reminder that fame and success come with risks. Slim Thug has always been vocal about keeping things real, about not forgetting where he came from. But even real ones can become targets. The Houston community, both fans and fellow artists, reacted quickly to the news. Some expressed anger. Others expressed support. Many said the same thing. They know where he lives. That's a scary thought, because it's one thing to be robbed randomly. It's another thing entirely to be targeted. People began speculating online. Was this an inside job? Was it someone who knew his schedule? Could it have been someone from the building? or someone close to him? These are the questions swirling around right now. Questions that need answers. Slim Thug himself hasn't made a full public statement just yet, but those close to him say he's rattled. Not broken, not panicked, but deeply disappointed. This wasn't just about money or material things. It was about feeling safe in your own space. Feeling like you've made it, only to realize that no amount of money can protect you from envy, from desperation, or from betrayal. And this is what makes the story resonate so deeply. Because Slim Thug isn't the only one who's ever gone through this. He's just the most visible right now. For every high-profile artist who gets robbed, there are thousands of everyday people dealing with the same pain. Coming home to find a place they rest their head has been violated. The place they build dreams has been invaded. There's something psychological about burglary that hits different. It's not just the things they take, it's the trust they steal. The sense of peace. The belief that you're safe behind closed doors. And if it can happen to Slim Thug, someone with money, status, a luxury apartment in a secure building, it can happen to anyone. Police are encouraging anyone with information to come forward, whether it's a neighbor who saw something strange or someone who caught a suspicious figure on a security camera. They're hoping the public can help bring whoever did this to justice. Meanwhile, fans are urging Slim Thug to upgrade his security even further. Get 24/7 surveillance. Hire a private firm. Go full billionaire mode. Because whether you're at the top or on your way there, the world is watching. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's watching for the wrong reasons. This incident is also a wake-up call for public figures everywhere. Think twice before posting real-time updates about your location. Think twice before showing off your apartment layout, your entrance, or your valuables. The world has changed. Social media is a tool, but it's also a map for those with bad intentions. As the investigation continues, one thing is clear. Slim Thug may have lost some jewelry, some cash, maybe even irreplaceable memories. But he hasn't lost his will. If anything, this situation might bring out the warrior in him even more. He's not just a rapper. He's a businessman, a father, a leader in his community. And if history has shown us anything, it's that Slim Thug doesn't fold. He builds back. And if the thieves thought they were going to rob him and walk away clean, they might want to think again. Houston doesn't play about Slim Thug, and neither do his fans.